And I will bring you to a beautiful conscious state. Up, chest, collar. And you have reached stage 2, deep yogic breath. Breathing out, abdomen, chest, collarbone. And now moving on to stage 4, deep yogic breath. Hey Harmonies, Victoria here. Today I'm going to bring you a meditation all focusing on the breath. So find yourself somewhere comfortable, a little bit of silence maybe, and I'll see you in a moment. So finding yourself in a comfortable lying down position, maybe on a couch, the floor, maybe the bed or a yoga mat. And bringing your knees up with your feet flat on the floor. And simply tuning into your breath. Making sure you're comfortable with support under your neck and head. If you feel like it, support under your knees as well. And this helps move the lower back so that it is in contact with the floor, nicely supported and comfortable. And then bringing yourself into the body awareness that is oh so sublime when we connect with ourself. Simply breathing in and out in a beautiful rhythm, whatever rhythm is comfortable for you. And notice what the breath does at first. What part of your body moves as the breath arrives? Is it the shoulders? Is it the chest? The ribs? Perhaps it is the waist and the abdomen. And I will bring you to a beautiful conscious state where you will be aware of the breath moving into every cell of the body, expanding and gently contracting. So maybe bring your hands to your abdomen, one palm below the navel and the other palm above the navel. And now that you are comfortable and body aware, see if you can breathe in and out without inflating and deflating the chest, bringing the breath further down so that the abdomen inflates and deflates. Just tuning into that for a little while to see if you can move the abdomen instead of the chest as you breathe. Wonderful. I'm tuning into your energy now. I'm feeling that you're starting to relax. The warmth of the breath as it circulates and permeates through every cell. And now consciously inflate the abdomen as you breathe in and deflate the abdomen as you exhale. so that we are using our abdomen as a muscle to call down the breath and bring it further down into the lungs, and to push out the breath. So it is the abdomen that is the initial action. It pulls and pushes. So we breathe in, pushing the abdomen out, which brings the diaphragm down and inflates the lungs. And we bring the abdomen in as a conscious muscle action, and it pushes the breath out. And continuing in this manner will help us to achieve a greater level of health, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Whether you have your hands on your abdomen, or whether you want to repeat this movement to see if that helps with working out in your brain what the abdomen and the chest are doing when we're in and deflating. And you are achieving a beautiful stage 1 of deep yogic breath called diaphragmatic breath, using the diaphragm. This is the muscle here in between the abdomen and the chest, where we are bringing the diaphragm down when we're inhaling and expanding the abdomen, and we're pushing the diaphragm up when we're pushing that air out of our lungs. And whatever rhythm of breath you are achieving right now is the right rhythm for you. Well done, you've achieved a beautiful diaphragmatic breath. And now, still lying down with your knees up, we're going to progress to the second stage of deep yogic breath. Before we continue with stage 2, just take a little sip of water, maybe open the window for some fresh air to encourage greater oxygen and that coolness as the breath enters. So lying down with your knees up, enjoying the contact with the floor and the fresh air. And now tuning into that deep diaphragmatic breath, expanding the abdomen as we breathe in, and just continuing in this fashion for a few moments. This will bring greater balance and harmony to your body and all of its systems. And maybe with your hands to your abdomen once more, as your abdomen inflates with a beautiful in-breath, you may also like to inflate slightly higher up through your ribs to your chest. And always progress at a level and a rhythm, a speed that is comfortable for you. So if you have any symptoms of heart condition, high blood pressure, glaucoma, or detached retina, be very careful with lengths of breaths, particularly retaining the breath, pausing. Just allow you to resume a comfortable level of breathing if anything feels too uncomfortable or should you get lightheaded. So inflating the abdomen, letting the inflation work up to the chest, and deflating the abdomen, exhaling. Again, inflating and deflating. Inflating, abdomen and chest. Deflating, abdomen and chest. Inflating abdomen and chest and collarbone. Deflating abdomen, chest, collarbone. Inflating ab, chest, collar. Deflating ab, chest, collar. 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 And you have reached stage 2, deep yogic breath. And how wonderful it feels to be in tune with one's own body and to be able to be the master of the breath. We are governing our breath, the cycle, the in, the out, the speed, and how it is working its way through the body. The breath coming to the lungs, the breath spreading to the heart, and thereby circulating through every cell of the body through oxygenated blood. And equally, as we exhale, any waste materials that the body no longer needs, with every exhalation, we are letting go with every out-breath. Again, balancing, equalizing, being the master of our breath and our bodies with this simple action of breathing. So simple and yet so valid and important. So no matter how well or ill, how immobile we might be, we can still tune in to our breath. We can be the master of our breath with this simple action. So revisit this video whenever you like to see how far through these 4 stages we can go. And the intention is to try to reach 1, 2, 3 or 4 of these stages, it doesn't matter how many, 4, 5 to 10 minutes every day. And once our muscle memory has stored these actions, you will find it so much easier every day to use the abdomen as your muscle power to work the lungs and therefore your healthy body. Use the abdomen. Now we're going to go on to stage 3. You may want to sit up for this one. So stage 3 is deep yogic breath in a seated position. So maybe find yourself somewhere comfortable, either on the floor, a yoga mat, sitting on your bed, or a chair or sofa. I've got a cushion behind me so that my pelvis is slightly rocked forward. That means that my spine is long and erect. It means my organs are balanced perfectly to receive that oxygen. My shoulders are loose and dropped. My chin is level, and I'm ready for a beautiful breath meditation. Making sure you're warm, maybe with a little fresh air of an open window. Tuning into the sound of the birds. Perhaps putting a shawl over you to keep your energy in. Circle it around yourself and store it for your rest of your beautiful day. So coming back to what we already know from stage 2, deep yogic breath, where we use the abdomen, then the lungs, and we allow the collarbone to lift. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, abdomen, chest, collarbone, breathing out, abdomen, chest, collarbone, breathing in, abdomen, chest, collarbone, breathing out, abdomen, chest, collarbone. Wonderful. I can feel your energy. And whatever you can achieve is wonderful, because you're on the start of a beautiful journey, a relationship with yourself. Getting to know yourself, getting to know what it can and can't achieve, getting to know your intention, what you would like to achieve. And I'm on this journey with you, enjoying the abdomen, chest, collarbone, and deflating abdomen, chest, collarbone. And now moving on to stage 4, deep yogic breath. Continuing with the abdomen, chest, collarbone. And now, before an in-breath, holding in to a marginal amount the lower abdominal muscles. So I'm going to retain a little bit of tension below the navel. These are the transverse abdominis muscles. They come across, they transverse the pelvic region. And I'm just creating a little bit of pressure, tension, so that my skin pulls away gently from my clothing, but I'm keeping the area above the navel, the upper abdominal area. I'm keeping that area soft and relaxed. This is very difficult to do, but this is our intention. You will be able to do this with practice when you revisit this video, maybe daily for the next couple of weeks, and then you'll find yourself doing it naturally within your life and lifestyle. So just holding in that lower abdomen just slightly, even as we inflate and bring the abdomen out, just feeling a little bit of tension there, and then pulling it in again to exhale through the abdomen, chest, collarbone. Breathing in and out. Feeling softness here in the upper abdomen, holding a hand there so you've got the warmth of your hand, just reminding your upper abdomen to relax. So this action of holding some tension below the navel is a very subtle action. It takes time to master. So it doesn't matter if you feel that it's too much right now, just come back to one of the earlier stages and progress when you're ready to. And if you're able to follow, or simply listening to relax and to go to sleep, then let your mind relax and simply breathe at a comfortable level. I'm listening to the garden birds outside, possibly a blackbird or a robin. They're getting ready for spring. I've heard frequently the missel thrush. We're very lucky to hear it. It sings from the highest lime trees. We're also hearing the great tits, a very distinctive sound. We normally have them nesting in the garden. Very lucky. We must have put up about 10 bird boxes to encourage garden birds. Just enjoying that breath in and out. Hello, birds. And now, with stage 4, and retaining the abdomen, we're now going to include a 1-second pause at the end of both breaths. So we're breathing in, pause, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Well done, doing so well. And in my head I'm achieving a beautiful level of deep meditation where the breath is massaging my mind. Because I'm concentrating on the breath, I'm not thinking about anything else. It takes quite a lot of concentration, so I'm not thinking of any issues or worries. I'm just thinking about my greatest friend, my breath. And the pause, the delightful pauses in between each one. And continuing just for a few moments. Thank you, breath. Thank you, Harmonies. And coming back to a beautiful, just a comfortable level. Just your own natural breath, however you want to breathe normally and naturally. Maybe bringing your hands together, rubbing your palms together. Oh, a little warmth over your eyes. Massaging your face, your scalp, your jaw, shoulders, chest, the chest you've been working so well, the ribs that have been expanding for you, the abdomen, waking up your legs and knees, maybe moving the shoulders in one direction and the other, raising one hand, bringing it up in order to stretch through the armpit and the side of the torso, up the other side and over. Beautiful. A little turn to twist the spine, wake up and feel great. Thank you for joining me, Harmonies. I have so enjoyed bringing you this deep yogic breath. Next week, I'm so excited. I'm going to bring you the next stage of breath work, which we're going to tune into some breath ratios and achieve some beautiful levels of meditation. Lots of love. Have a beautiful day. Let's spread a little healing. See you next week.